His name was Walter Gray. An old man living alone in an ancient wooden house on the outskirts of a small town called Ravencree. Everyone knew him, the man who never raised his voice, who fed the birds every morning, who placed a white rose every week on his wife's grave. But the one thing that truly kept Walter alive was his grandson, Ethan Gray. A 17-year-old boy, smiling, intelligent, a photography lover dreaming of leaving the town someday. But Raven Creek was a small town, and in small towns, evil is always close and familiar. A local gang called the Black Hounds controlled the back streets. They took money by force and crushed anyone who refused. And on a freezing night, they stopped Ethan at the gas station. They demanded he pay protection money. He refused. They laughed at him. Then they dragged him behind the building, and in the morning, they found him near the river. His body was broken, and his face still carried the mark of shock, as if he had seen something before he died. The police said, "There's no evidence." The townspeople said, "Don't get involved, those guys are insane." But Walter, he said nothing. He only took his grandson's photo and placed it on the table beside an old rifle he had hidden for years. And that night, Walter whispered into the darkness, "I won't let them live a life longer than Ethan's." A week later, the first gang member disappeared. His name was Kyle. A strong young man, always bragging that he feared no one. He vanished outside a nightclub. They searched for him for 2 days. Then they found him in the forest, kneeling with his hands raised in the air, as if he had been begging. But his eyes, wary, wide open, dead yet staring at something no one else could see. And on a nearby tree trunk, a single word had been carved with a knife. One. The gang leader, a man named Damien Crow, was the most dangerous person in town. He laughed when he heard the news. This is just someone playing a game, but deep inside, he felt something strange, as if the town itself had begun to change. The nights grew longer. The streets became quieter. Then the second one disappeared. His name was Braden. They found him inside an abandoned house, tied to a chair, and on his chest a paper that read, TWO. But Braden wasn't dead. He was alive, staring into nothingness, only muttering one word, again and again, the old man, the old man, the old man.